Hey, this is the Free America Radio Network, and this is Reverend Wayne S. Pierce for the 11th of August, 2014, with your commentary for the day. I started out with making 2-minute commentaries, but I found out that there were a lot more things to say, and I couldn't cram them into just 2 minutes. So, commentary. We had something happen in Ferguson, Missouri. We had an 18-year-old, unarmed 18-year-old black youth shot by a cop. Story has it that he was just standing there. Another story has it that he tried to get the gun away from the cop, and the cop shot him. Whatever story is going to be more sensationalized to get headlines and, top-of-the-hour news segments on your state-run media, whichever one comes first is what you're going to hear. But anyway, we have a situation in this country that literally needs to be looked at and talked about, and that is still going to be the topic of racism, but not so much in this commentary. It's there. It's underlying a lot of the events that happened, such as in Ferguson, Missouri, where rioting and looting and buildings were destroyed and storefronts damaged and all of that. But we have a situation where common sense does not rule. There is no such thing as common sense when it comes to something like that. How were these people raised? These people were raised, and I say these people, and it could be white, could be Asian, could be black, could be Mexican. They were raised to think that the other person that doesn't look like you is the problem. That, in essence, is a problem unto itself and creates the problem continually. And as far as I am concerned, racism is stupid. Always has been, always will be. Being prejudiced is stupid. Always has been, always will be. And when you get a very hot button issue such as, cops and black neighborhoods and all of this, white cops in black neighborhoods, you're going to have a huge, huge problem. Huge. I myself personally, growing up in Stockton, California, knew several police officers who were black, and they'd give the shirt off their back if they had to, because they were that nice. They weren't these steroid heads that seem to think that they own the world and they can do whatever they want beyond the law. Okay? But then there are those who are right smack dab in the middle of, if something happens to me and I've got to pull my gun to defend myself, I'm going to do that. I don't want to, but I'm going to do that. So you've got those types of officers as well. What happened? I don't know the whole story. All I know is that there were rioting and storefronts damaged and, looting and it was just a huge mess. So much so that tanks were brought in. The National Guard apparently was brought in. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know the whole story. I don't have anything to back it up, but you can go look up rioting, looting, Ferguson, Missouri. You can get the story yourself. But the bottom line is, folks, racism sucks. It's the stupidest thing on the face of this planet. I don't give a crap if you're Asian, Mexican, black, or white. If I like you, I like you. If you don't do me no harm, I ain't going to do you no harm. Okay? It's that simple. Okay? For people to accuse me, and I don't care who they are, for people to accuse me that I'm racist, they're the dumbest thing walking on two legs. Because I got friends of every race, creed, and religion that you can think of. And I just don't listen to stupid people anymore. If they don't want to sit down and discuss things with me and find out what makes me tick, what makes, what I like, what I don't, that's their loss, man. Okay? That's on them. But anyway, that's more about me, but the commentary literally, I'm going to end it at this point. The commentary is racism sucks. What happened in Ferguson, Arizona is entirely based upon ego, and that's why the destruction and the damage and the looting and all of this, all because black people raised in that type of situation have this huge chip on their shoulder that they know that they can just flick it off. They can just take it off. No big deal, but they don't want to. And hey, I know Asians like that, I know Mexicans like that, and I know white people like that. So I'm not just zeroing in on one race of people or one ethnicity. Everybody does that. And everybody in their environment is raised in such a way to where they think their crap doesn't stink. To where they think that they deserve everything. That, well, they're going to give it to me no matter what. Well, that's just stupid. If they don't give it to me, then they think that, they're just racist. No. If you don't get what you want, it just means that you're too damn lazy to get up and go get it yourself. That's just the way it is. And there's a lot of things that have to change, and racism needs to, any type of situation that involves race in any degree of a discussion or conversation needs to be put out. You get rid of it. Get rid of the race, get rid of the creed, get rid of the religion. Let's just sit down and talk about some issues. If you can't do that, then hey, have a nice day. Enjoy. Man, I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't. I know people who are hardcore racist. They don't really give a crap. They'll smile, but that's about it. So, I don't know. It's stupid. So anybody out there that has any type of feeling within themselves that they would consider themselves racist, you're stupid. Get rid of it. Okay? That goes to some very close friends of mine. Get rid of it. Okay? I know, hey, I got friends who are racist. I got friends who are liberal. I got friends who are conservative. I got friends who are independent. I got friends who, are drug addicts. Every single walk of life, I know certain people. And when I say friends, I use that term loosely. I got some very, very close friends who no longer do any of that and have a different view of life since they stopped doing all of that and got educated and enlightened to what was going on. And now they look at me going, oh my God, you were right. And I'm like, you think? So, anyway, if you want to continue to hear these commentaries, let me know. I would really like to hear from you, and you can email me at freeamericaradio@usa.com, freeamericaradio@usa.com. Put in the subject line radio so I know you heard this. Thank you. That's freeamericaradio@usa.com. Also, if you want to sponsor the Wayne S. Pierce Show or the Views Expressed live on the Free America Radio Network, you can do that. All you have to do, if you want to donate as well, you can go to freeamericaradio.us. Go down to the bottom of the page and donate there. I do accept Bitcoin, so that's cool. If you want to sponsor this particular show and the commentaries, you can do that very, very, very cheaply. Okay, for these commentaries, it's very, very cheap. Okay, and email me with details. Email me and I will give you the details. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Email me at freeamericaradio@usa.com. freeamericaradio@usa.com. Go to the website, freeamericaradio.us. I'll talk to you later.